Hi, this is Tony Papajohn from MoneyMindWorks.com. So I got a question for you. Are you working hard or are you hardly working? Either way, there's an issue here. Let me explain what I mean. If you're working hard and you feel like, oh, I'm working hard, I'm working really hard, could it be that what you're doing in your mind is really hard? Could it be that you feel like, oh, there's all this effort I got to expend? Could it be that maybe you're doing something that just seems like hard work? And I want to tell you that when you work hard, you got to feel good about that hard work. So I'm guessing, I'm hoping that if you say, yeah, I'm working hard, you feel good about working hard because you're doing something that you enjoy, you're doing something with all your heart, you've got all your brain cells rowing in the same direction. There's maybe a moment of doubt or two, a moment where you second guess yourself here or there. Hey, you're only human, it's going to happen now and again. But you let those moments go, and in the main, you know what? You're working hard and you're feeling good about yourself. However, if you're working hard and it seems like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and it's this laborious thing that I'm working hard and maybe getting nowhere, then that's a state of mind, you see. That's got nothing to do with the expenditure of calories, and it has nothing to do with how many hours have ticked across the clock while you're doing what you call hard work. There's a state of mind there that is going to keep you from the great success that would otherwise be yours. In that case, you need to ask yourself, what do I really think about success? Do I really think that you got to work hard and it's all this hard, laborious thing? Could it be that maybe you're resonating with someone in the past that may have told you, well, it's hard to get ahead, money is hard to come by, and that somehow or another you've carried that forward in your business life to this very day, even though perhaps it has been years and even decades since someone has told you words to that effect, you see. On the other hand, if you're hardly working, well, that means you are seriously talking yourself out of success and money. If you're hardly working, there's fear things going on. If you're hardly working, then you're really in the wrong place, or something's going on in there. And it's not that you're lazy. This is important to realize. It's not that you're lazy. I'm guessing that if you're listening to this video, that you are one of my brothers or sisters in the extended family of wealth seekers. And if that is the case, I promise you, there's something going on inside that's keeping you from this wonderful success. There's some hesitation, there's some doubt, there's some lack of confidence, there's something going on in there that's really, you got the brakes on. Even if you're trying and trying and trying, you can't get yourself going. What you're doing is you're really, really good and really practiced, I have to say, in talking yourself out of the success that might otherwise be yours. In either case, empower your state of mind with confidence. And all of that will change. Maybe not right in the moment. Maybe you might have to practice at it for a while, because probably you practiced for a while, working hard and straining to get ahead, or hardly working. That's an art in itself also. You got to sharpen 15 pencils and straighten your desk out umpteen times before you get started. And of course, by the time you do that, you're too tired to get started. Well, that's hardly working. But that's doing it with a certain kind of panache and a certain kind of style and flair, you see, because it looks like you're busy, but you're really hardly working. And can you see that in either case, these are states of mind that will not produce success? So what's the remedy to all this? Hey, the first thing is to feel good about yourself. And remember times in the past when you did something wonderful, when you did something that was of good report, something that somebody noticed and you said, yeah, you know, I'm pretty good at this. Whatever it is, even if it doesn't have a thing to do with business and it happened decades in the past, it will help you feel good about yourself. And as you feel good about yourself, you're going to be more lighthearted if you're the kind of person that you feel like you got to work so hard. As you feel good about yourself, if you're the kind of person that's hardly working, Well, the more you feel good about yourself, the more you can get over whatever that fear is that might be holding you back. So remember a time when you were good, when you could feel confident about who you are, and then apply that in your everyday business life, and somehow or another, maybe even by accident, you'll make a lot of money. My name is Tony Papajohn. You can find me online at MoneyMindWorks.com. I have a free 9-part video series there for you. And my blog is YourMoneyMindWorks.com. Come visit me there. I've got all kinds of commentary, all kinds of stuff there that I put up from time to time. In the meantime, if you're working hard or if you're hardly working, remember this is a state of mind. Doesn't have anything to do with knowing or not knowing what it is that you're doing in your business activity. Get your head and heart right about success and money, and the effort that you spend, not going to be effort at all. And the fears that hold you back, you will dissipate them as the sun rising on a foggy morning, burning off that fog, and all of a sudden you can see clearly and make a lot of money.